Hello, welcome to a very spooky video.
Spooky! Woo!
For Strike We Play. We're going to do a Halloween themed video for you. This is a battle report we've come up with.
Because for some reason we have to crowbar Halloween in here. Alrighty.
Someone said hacky slashy Axeman stuff, so yeah, let's
do
say
that. We said Halloween and the first thing I came up with was axe murderers.
So what we've got here is we've set up our little 3D table here. It's a spooky forest, and we have 3 commando mechs that are going to be like the teenagers that are out partying, and suddenly it's going to get very nasty. They're going up against a hatchetman.
Yep, single hatchetman against 3 commandos.
Yes.
So what we've got is the teens trying to leave. The teens are trying to leave via this Union class dropship, which is just a set dressing thing, and the axe murderer in a hatchetman is trying to stop them.
Yes.
We've decided to drop everybody's ammo.
Yes.
So nobody's got any ammo. So these guys, their SRMs don't work. They've each got a medium laser.
Yep.
And his autocannon doesn't work. So he's got 2 medium lasers and his hatchet.
And we're trying to focus more on the physical attacks,
and stuff.
The horrible, nasty fake blood stuff coming out and everything.
Blood and guts.
Yeah.
I got carried away for a second there. Where was I?
So let's go over the scenario, I guess.
So you can make it think of this as some sort of like guerrilla warfare thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to start the teens here, across this strip here.
Yep.
They have to get to these 2 spots in front of the HPG, hyperpulse generator.
Yep, that's it.
So they can communicate. So they need to stop there. They're going to download some sort of code thing for them to actually use this vehicle. Okay, so the panicked teens, they've got here, they've gone, let us in, and it won't open up. So they have to go over there to get the code, and then come back over here, and then they can go.
Yep.
Okay. They have to spend movement getting to here. They're not allowed to have a weapon attack phase, so they can't use their lasers. When they're here, they have to stand in one of these 2 hexes. They don't get a weapon attack phase. They can download the code and then they can come back. We're going to call them 1 point each.
Yep.
And each one of them that escapes on one of those 3 hexes is a point for you, sir.
Correct.
And everyone that I hack up into little tiny pieces is a point for me.
And satisfying.
Yes.
Yes.
And you know how I spend my Thursdays. I mean, okay. Back to the thing. I'm a hatchetman with a 2-2 pilot, and you are 3 commandos with standard pilots, so 4-5 pilots.
So what is your pilot's name after all that?
Jason.
Jason.
Because obviously.
It's a classic.
Yes.
It's a classic.
Right.
Mine are called Bucky, Chelsea, and Veronica. So you know, with those names, one of them's got to die. It's always in the script.
It's always, whichever one's got the pink sweater on is dead first, I think is how it works. Alright. I think that's basically covered the rules. Do we want to do it at night?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
So in the TAC Ops manual, so we're going out of the box here, we're going full rules. You've got all sorts of environmental things, okay? So what we were looking at was maybe a fog, but fog hits your movement points, so we're not going to do that. We're going to go with a full moon night, okay? So all units get a +2 modifier to weapon attacks.
There.
That means guns, right? So all of your guns for everybody have a +2.
So stabby, hacky is okay.
Is okay, yeah.
Yes.
There's no physical attack modifiers. It also gives you a heat thing, so for every 20 points of heat on the target, it's a -1 to the modifier. I don't think that's really going to apply to us because we're not generating enough heat for 20 points. Well, you shouldn't be anyway.
No.
And then searchlights. Nobody is equipped with a searchlight, but they have rules in there for what happens if you have a searchlight.
That's pretty much it. We've got level one hills.
And they're all light woods.
And they're all light woods. A lot of woods, because that's where you die.
It has to happen in the woods. It's a pity there isn't a campfire, but
Yeah, it's true. And there's a level one water.
Yes.
In there, and this is a paved area, but it's not really that much of an issue. You can't really get past there. So. So you can't occupy the hexes for these. You can't interact with it, shoot it, or anything like that. It's
just
a scenario thing. So leave it
scenario
alone,
thing. So inviolable building. You'll start there, and I'm going to start over on this hex here.
So we're going to set up, and we'll be right back to play.